WWE 2K23 is continuing the success of 2K22 with the tagline even stronger. The game has turned out to be a grand slam with its visuals, and many of the fans call it the best WWE game till date. Well, in this video, we will compare it with few other games that are also in the race of the best WWE games, and we will share our verdicts if it is the best WWE game till date or not. So without further ado, let's start it, guys. First of all, we're going to start the things off with Here Comes the Pain. This game is the favorite for a lot of us, and we have the childhood memories associated with it. Well, it is not fair to compare the visuals of 2K23 to a game that was released 20 years ago. Hence, let's talk about the gameplay. Here Comes the Pain was purely arcade style game. On the other hand, 2K23 feels like the mixture of arcade and simulation. So it depends on the individual if they like the arcade style or simulation style, or maybe it totally depends on what you want to do with the game. To illustrate, when I want to create content, I like to have matches that tell story with the gameplay, so I choose the simulation style at that time. But when I just want to have fun along with my friends, the arcade styles just hit different. Opponents get up quickly and we have fast-paced matches without letting our guards down. Moreover, Here Comes the Pain had better backstage that always tempted me to go backstage during some special matches. Apart from that, the season mode of Here Comes the Pain was one of the coolest things about the game. However, WWE 2K23 has a set of new modes to attract our attention. WWE 2K14 received a lot of positive reviews and it looked like a solid start for 2K with these WWE games. The visuals were a lot improved in that game, comparing it with its predecessors. Besides the visuals, the game has awesome storylines. The 30 years of WrestleMania is considered to be one of the best showcase mode. Besides all this, 2K14 has an amazing weapon physics and we witnessed some cool interaction of superstars with the objects. This gave us a fresh feeling each time we did moves nearby the objects. I had a great time playing this game in the past and this will always be in my list of best WWE games. Now let's talk about the WWE game I have spent almost 3 years playing. It is my favorite. Sorry, not this one. I'm talking about WWE 2K19. Back when this game was released, it looked so perfect. I mean, everything that I wanted from a WWE game was there, except a couple of things. The visuals looked amazing, the simulation style gameplay felt like the real life WWE matches. Both the submission and the pin system looked balanced. We had a huge backstage area, new OMG moves, a better backstage interaction with objects. The AI also looked good. So we just wanted a slightly polished gameplay. Unfortunately, the pandemic hits. Still, WWE 2K19 is my favorite WWE game, and if we compare the gameplay of this game with the latest entry in the series, I would definitely choose 2K19. But if it is about the visuals, 2K23 is the GOAT. Coming back to WWE 2K23, it is definitely a good game, definitely better than WWE 2K22. It got some cool updates to illustrate now we can interact with the backstage objects. It seems like 2K had some issues with some minor things in WWE 2K22 as the game was completely revamped, and they also had a list of things to fix. Some of those things were added in 2K23 and some of them will be included in the upcoming games. In the upcoming WWE games, I hope we will see 2K reintroduce the stuff that was available in the previous game. But that will be a gradual process and may take a few years. So our final verdict, is WWE 2K23 the best WWE game till date? Well, it's definitely the best looking WWE game till date, and maybe the visuals are the only thing that will keep me from going to any previous WWE games, because the superstars look too damn real in this game. But if we talk about the gameplay, it is definitely not the best WWE game, as I had a lot of fun playing the older WWE games and there was a lot of stuff that I could do that made me enjoy the game when I'm not playing the exhibition mode. Moreover, there are a lot of WWE games including WWF SmackDown 2, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 and No Mercy, which we cannot compare to new WWE games. So that's it for the video, guys. What do you think about WWE 2K23? Is it the greatest of all time? Tell us in the comments, and you can also check out the video about the Icon edition of WWE 2K23. Is it worth or not? Thank you, everyone.